Hi everybody, happy Monday. It's Denise here at Stampin' with Denise. I'm gonna show you some projects tonight, and we are going to I'm gonna show you some swaps I got recently, some 3D swaps. Let's see here, and then I'm gonna make something that's a 3D project. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Give everyone a second while they're finding us. Let's see. I'm just a couple minutes late. Boy, I was gone last week, most of last week at a conference, and I like to get away and go to conferences, but boy, I come home tired, and I don't know what it is, if it's because I gotta catch up or what it is, but I get so exhausted. So let me, one more thing I gotta check here. I gotta check who won the project from last week. Yep, so I was out in Las Vegas for a conference. And so the conference, breakfast started at 7, session started at 8. We went to almost 6 o'clock every day. And then, of course, it's Las Vegas, so the day doesn't end there. It keeps going. So I had long days and short nights. And today was my first day back to work, and I'm quite exhausted. Okay. The winner of last week's project, which was our cute little, what does it say? Let's Get Together and Giggle card, was Anita Timmons. So Anita, I know how to find you. I will get that out to you as soon as possible. Okay, you can win that. You can win the project I make tonight by sharing my video. When you do, make sure you comment below that you shared so that I know you shared, because sometimes people have security settings that I can't see. So, like I said last week, with my teaser, I went to a Stampin' Up! Event 2 weekends ago, and one of the swaps was a 3D swap. So I thought what I would do tonight is I'd share with you the item that I made, but I'd also show you some of the items I received as swaps, because there were some really cute ones. I showed one last week, if you recall, when I was using I think it's called Hey Love stamp set. Remember I showed you the little stinking cute that went with this set? So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put the phone up in the holder, and I'm gonna show you some of these. Some of them I haven't even been in yet, so I'll have to unwrap them. Let's go here, that's good. And let's see. This first one here is from Jeannie Nielsen. It's a cute little candy holder. Let me open this up real quick. It looks like it's probably a little, yeah, there it is. It's a little Hershey bar. Look at that. Is that not cute or what? I thought that's just darling. Okay. I'm surprised my husband and my son didn't find this candy while I was gone. Usually they know. Okay, here's oops, sorry about my cord there. This is a cute little treat pouch. Look at that. It's got a Hershey heart and a Reese's heart in it. And I'm not sure exactly who made that. I'm not seeing a name on that, but I like that. That's really cute. That's just folding a piece of DSP and put a little ribbon around it. Little sentiment. Packaging up some candy. Wouldn't that be cute? This one I thought was particularly, it was simple, but it was cute. I love the heart layers. And this has a little Oreo candy in it. This is just the tag topper punch. It's a strip of paper. What's that? Probably a couple inches wide. It's scored. And the candy's probably attached in there with a glue dot or a little bit of adhesive, because it's not going anywhere. But I do love this dotted ribbon. It's one of my favorites, in the little enamel heart. Okay. I like this one. This is a little hand sanitizer holder. Look at that. Fashionably latte. That's cute. Little gingham paper. One of the wood elements from the butterfly freebies for the from Celebration. That's really cute. Ah, my family must have been in this one here. This is another cute little candy holder. This had a Ghirardelli chocolate in it. But again, it's just using the tag top holder. You can just put a little piece of candy in there. Let's see, like, I know this isn't a piece of candy, but you get what I mean. It'll fit in there just like that. And make a nice little treat for a co-worker or a friend. This I like. This is a little, it says, "You have what it takes to be unstoppable, and I couldn't be more proud." It has a little lip balm in it. And this was by Jennifer Merle Hampshire. And I've made some of these for craft fairs, and they sold really well. I sold out of them. Another little treat holder for using the tag topper punch, and this is from the the Sweets Designer Series paper. I forget the name of that paper. Okay, a couple more things here. Another one, I love it. I do love the tag topper punch. You guys know I've used that before in videos. This little one is made with some of the free Designer Series paper with the butterflies, but it's got a couple pieces of chocolate in it. My family didn't find that one, so that's good. People like you make the world a better place. I'm actually using that sentiment tonight on my project. Okay, let's see here. It says it's your day. It's embossed, a little butterfly on it. It's a little mini Tic Tac holder. Let me open that up. This is by Jamie Sue Creates. Jamie Priest is her name. And she's just got the little ribbon tied around the teeny tiny Tic Tacs. I've tried to find these little packages of Tic Tacs, and I haven't been able to find them. So if you know where they're at, let me know. So let me put that back in there. You know, we sell these cello bags, so they make really nice little gifts. And oh, I've got a couple more here. I don't know who made this one either, but this is really cute. It says, "Do something creative every day," and it's actually a great holder for your Tombow glue. There you go. I thought that was kind of, and then the fact that the sentiment talked about being creative every day. And this again uses the Sweets suite of products. It's kind of hard to say. And this Coastal Cabana Granny Apple Green ribbon that's reversible. I love that ribbon. Thought this was really cute. These are the treat cups that are available in the Occasions catalog. I mean, that's just, what little girl wouldn't like to have those as her, the gift to give her friends at her birthday party. Okay, those are the ones that I received. And, oh, one more thing I want to talk about before we get started. As of last Friday, there's new Celebration products that are available. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. There's this stamp set here. It's called All Adorned. And I've seen some nice samples with that. It's a nice one. There's an embossing folder. I know you're not going to be able to see it here. It's called the Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impressions Embossing Folder. So that means it's the really thick folders that do the really deep impressions. Those are my favorites. And both of those items are free with a $50 purchase. And then there's one more item that you can get with it's a bundle of products that you can get with a $100 purchase. And I actually have that here. And it's this Painted Seasons stamp set. It is cling, so that's nice. And it comes with this package of paper. It's called the Painted Seasons Designer Series paper. The colors in it are Call Me Clover, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Grapefruit Grove, Lemon Lime Twist, Mango Melody, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, and Whisper White. So I think there's 3 sheets of 4 designs. We got these mushrooms here, which I think are really cute. Look at the succulents. Remember a couple years ago we had the succulents in the catalog. I liked those. I didn't get them at that point, but I really liked them. Here's some, I don't know what kind of flower that is. I don't know what you'd call that, but it matches the flower that's in the stamp set. Then here's one that maybe has a little more fall, winter theme to it. And then let's see what the back of the sheets look like here. Let's see. One has this little bit of a ombre in the, I don't know, Calypso Coral, I think, kind of a geometric pattern. Here's one that's Starburst. I really like that. This one is kind of a herringbone type pattern. And let's see what the last one. And then this one is another squarish geometric one in a darker green. So those are some nice coordinating graphic, that's not the word, geometrics that go with the main paper. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we are going to make tonight. This was the project I made for my 3D swap when I got all of these, and I got a lot more too, but this is what I made. And it's such a cute little treat. You could fit 2 or 3, like a Lindor truffle in there. You could put quite a few Hershey Kisses, small bag or 2 of M&Ms in it. A lot of little things, and really simple to make. All it takes is 1 6x6 piece of designer series paper. So out of a 12 pack, or out of a 12x12 sheet of paper, you can get 4 of the bags. And it's really simple. And I'll have all the directions in the description, okay? I will, they'll be all there for you, so no need to write it down. So it all starts out with, on the scoreboard, you're going to score. And do you know what? I gotta pull my computer up again. I have the measurements on there. I meant to print them out and it didn't quite get to it. Okay, so remember on our scoring tool, oh, I know this has got a name and it's escaping me right now. Anyway, you've got a large end and a small end. The small end you're going to use on your heavier papers like cardstock. The larger end you're going to use on your more delicate papers like designer series paper. And what we're going to do is the first score line is going to be at 1 3/8 inches. So let's see, can you see? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you have a paper that's directional, you need to know that this part is going to be the bottom. So if you have a direction on your paper, you need to be cognizant of that, and this is the bottom of it. Then once you make that line, or make that score line, you're going to turn it 90 degrees. Now you're going to score at 1 3/8 again, but only to that score line that you just made. Then you're going to score at 2 3/4 all the way down. Your next score line is 4 1/8, just to the score line. And your last score line is 5 1/2 and all the way down. Okay, and that's all the scoring for that. Let me get that out of the way. Okay. Now, I don't know which side. This is the outside, so I'm going to just kind of softly fold on the lines that go all the way from side to side. So there's 2 that go that way and 1 that goes this way. And like I said, this is the bottom. We're going to cut up to the score line on each of these. We're going to take that little corner out. just up to the score line. Sometimes it's kind of hard on some of these designer papers to see where the score line is, unless you're looking real close. I'm going to trim that up just a bit. So, I'm going to trim that one too. Don't forget to like and share my video for a chance to win tonight's product. Now, I don't know that I'll be sending, or tonight's project, I don't know that I'm going to be sending the 3D bag out because that's a little hard, but if that's, I'll send out a bunch of cards. How does that sound? Using some Celebration and Occasions catalog products. Okay, because this is a 3D project, you want something to make sure it's going to hold. When I made it for the retreat, or for the event I went to, I had a bag of trail mix in there, and it was heavy. So you wanted to make sure you've got good, sturdy adhesive so it stays, you know, sealed. So you're going to put a piece of tear tape right along this short edge right there. And then you're going to pick one of these center ones to put some tape on, okay? It can be any of them. It doesn't make any difference. I put 2 or 3. Again, it kind of depends, too, what you're going to put on it as to, you know, how much or what kind of tape. Okay. So, I like to burnish that down real good. So first thing I'm going to do, take this strip off. And so for this, it's really easy. All you got to do is fold this over, okay? If it hangs over a little bit, you can trim it. That's a little bit, but I don't think it's going to make any difference once it's in its shape. Okay. Now these are good. These flaps are the bottom of your bag. So I'm going to take this tape off, and this is the side you're going to put down last, because this will seal everything closed, okay? So, I like tear tape. I used to like the tape they had with the red peeling, but the red stuff you took off, the backing, used to drive me nuts. Okay, so I'm going to put these 2 sides down, put this one down, and then put that one down, and there you go. I'm going to take my bone folder. Where's that at here? Just get inside and give it a good burnish so I can make sure. There you go. You can see it coming together. Now the one that I saw initially, she did not round off the ends. She did it like that, left the corner square, but I liked them rounded off. So I took the detailed trio punch, and one of the pieces is a corner rounder, and just rounded it. You don't have to. I just thought it looked a little softer. Okay. Okay, very good. So now we got the bag's pretty much done. Now we're going to decorate it. Well, let me put a hole in it to put the ribbon through. I don't have the right, I couldn't find my other punch, so I've got a smaller punch. I'm going to put 2 or 3 holes here to make one big one. It's really not going to make any difference. There we go. Because it'll be hidden with the ribbon. Okay. Now, I'm using this is metallic edge ribbon. This is in Berry Burst. I love this color, and I'm so sad. You know it's going to be retiring in May. So if you like this color, you want to stock up on anything that's Berry Burst. I'm going to be sad to see it go. So you're just going to kind of put it through the hole. I think I took about 4 or 5 inches. I didn't really measure exactly. I'm going to bring it up like this. Okay. Now, when you're doing something like this, you could almost use 3 hands, but I don't have 3 hands. So you know what I use? I use a little binder clip to kind of hold it right there for me while I get some baker's twine to tie my to tie around the ribbon here. Obviously, you'd put whatever goodies in it you wanted to before you tied this up. But let me... Yeah, when I made mine, like I said, I had little bags of like trail mix, so they were sturdy and they stood up well. This being empty doesn't stand up quite as well, so I have to do it laying down. If you're local to me, my classes are this week. I've got card class Thursday night and Saturday night, or Saturday afternoon. Thursday night, 6 p.m. here at my house. Saturday's 12 noon at my house. It's the same projects, both classes. Give me a, let me know if you're interested and I can give you all the details. So, okay, we're going to just kind of trim that off there. You can make that look, you can play with that all you want. So, okay. So the bag itself is done. Now we're going to work on our sentiment. It says, people like you make the world a better place. I love that sentiment. It's one of my favorites. So, again, I'm using Berry Burst ink pad. This is just a scrap piece. Paper. Use my foam mat. And there we go. There's that. Has all the stamping this project has. And let's see. We're gonna next thing. I'm gonna bring the Big Shot in here. Don't forget, if you're watching, to like and share my video and comment liked. Or not, comment share down below in the comments so I know you shared and you get a chance to win some Stampin' Up! Projects I've made. So now, I wanted to show you, where'd it go? I got everything. This stamp that we used came from the Needle and Thread stamp set that goes with this paper that we're using today. So, now this looks like it's a die to cut it, but really the die is just to make the little stitched edges. You know how we have the stitched framelits like we used on this to make that edge? It does the same thing, except it doesn't cut it out. You then use the, what's it called? The pretty label punch to punch it out. So I like that they made this. I hope they do this with more punches, because it'd be nice to have. Okay. Very good. So there you go. Now you see you've got the stitched pattern around your sentiment. Okay, then we're going to use the pretty label punch to punch this out, just like that. You kind of center it. You can see where that stitching is. And voila, there you go. That is all for that. Now we're going to, you can see on my sample, I have a piece of Berry Burst paper in the back. A little punched piece, but it's not really a whole piece, it's just parts of it. So what I tend to do, rather than punching out a full one and cutting it in half, I kind of prefer to do this, just take a slice, for lack of a better word, and attach that to the back, because I feel like it is easier to match up the ends. I'll show you what I mean. When I have just this little piece, I like to do it this way better. Okay, just like that. I find when I cut a full one and cut it in half, right at the ends, the edges sometimes, the ends of it sometimes show where I've cut it. I just seem to have better luck when I do it that way. So there we go. put a couple dimensionals on it and attach it to our bag. And we will be done. So like I said, please share my video, comment shared for a chance to win some cards. Oops, I almost put that on backwards. That would not be good. With some of the product from the Occasions catalog. So there you go. I hope you liked it. I think it's pretty versatile. You can put a lot in there. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'm so glad you joined me, and I hope you'll be here next Monday night for the next Stampin' with Denise. Take care, everybody, and have a great week. Bye now.